So I made a little thing with Arduino. As you can see, the wiring is incredibly complex, but it goes through card prices for specific magic cards every 5 seconds. It rotates through 5 cards that I'm interested in and displays on the LCD. I have it set up so that it will display these card prices every 5 seconds, but at around 6:40 p.m., which I'm probably going to change to be in the morning, it will start the program again and refresh the prices, because the website that I'm scraping the prices from refreshes every day. So first thing is the Arduino script. This script is really simple. All it is telling me what is going on. So I have the liquid crystal library. My thing doesn't want to focus. I'm going to step back a little bit. And literally the only big thing that it says is, hey, if you're getting stuff off of the serial, write what you get. And because it reads it byte by byte, and this guy here, this /n, that is the new paragraph for in Python script, and just in a lot of scripting languages in general. If it runs into that byte, it will go to the next line. So what happens is this whole thing is just one big string, and in between the number and the name of the card is that byte. So once it hits that byte, it'll go to the next line. A little bit more complicated is the Python script. So I import a bunch of libraries. What I do is I find these URLs, which will always be the same. There's card specific. I name the cards. I then scrape. I then put them into lists that will then, depending on the length of the list, will go through each iteration. We'll take the URL, because that's in the list, right? Go through it, go through and find the HTML, find the class for price box paper, find the class for the price box price, which is the actual like numerical value. I strip it of the extra HTML script and then put it back into this list. So repopulates the list. Then I have this little doodad, which just uses a modulo 5. In other words, it's going to go through 1 through 5, or I should say 0 through 4 repeatedly forever. So I call it eternity. And it literally is just printing the position at 1 and of the 2 lists. So position 0, which will be the price, because we found it there, and the second sub list, which will be the name. And it will do that for each of the 5 cards. Then, of course, I add 1 to it, which then, of course, will make it go on forever. And it's at 5-second intervals. Then I just followed the task manager. There's a task scheduler on Windows, which means that it will run it every, daily or whatever at a certain time. And I believe what will happen is it will just restart it. So I am going to have this update every day. I'm hopefully having an update every evening. So yeah, there is my super simple. I learned a lot of Python coding to do this. And I've been taking some Python courses, so I understand how to do this better. And the cool thing about this little script is I literally upload it to my Arduino and I just leave it, because all it is doing is reading whatever the serial gives it. So I can give it all sorts of values, strings, whatever, and it will just print it. At this point, the Arduino is nothing more than a glorified serial interpreter. Anyway, there you go. There's my little mini project that I get to have on my desk right there. This is my computer setup, which is even more nutty. Anyway, talk to you later.